How to give well to your favorite nonprofit during the holidays. The holidays are here. Giving Tuesday is just around the corner, and nonprofits everywhere are already in high gear. The donations received throughout November and December often carry nonprofits through a good portion of the year ahead. If you are one of the millions of givers contributing to the wave of goodness during this time of year, I say thank you. But have you ever wondered if what you are giving really helps? Today we're talking about how to give well this holiday season. I have 8 tips to help you show your local nonprofit or cause that you really love them and what they do. So let's get started. Number 1, give cash. I'm just going to say it for them because they won't. The one thing your favorite nonprofit needs most of all is cash. You can't pay the light bill with used shoes, and staff do not accept cans of soup as an hourly wage. Every agency has overhead and requires cash to operate. There's just no getting around it. So if your plan for giving is to go out and buy something, then consider just giving cash instead. Then the agency can put your donation to use where it is most needed and spend more time doing the things that you love them for. 2, give what they want or need, not what makes you happy. If you want the experience of going shopping for your favorite cause, then consider asking them what they need the most. Buy what they need and want, not what you want to give or what you think that they should need. This is most especially true for child-related charities. Most everyone wants to buy toys, but what nonprofits need the most are often socks, underwear, cleaning supplies, or maybe even office supplies. I know it doesn't feel very sexy to give copy paper for Christmas, but that may be just the thing that keeps an organization in business year-round. On the opposite side, you may think that an organization or the individuals they serve should only have practical items. But this may be the only time of year that they get something fun and a little special. There's only one way to know what any organization wants or needs, and that is to ask them before you go shopping. And keep in mind, all nonprofits are going to have limitations and requirements on the type and value of the gifts they accept. This is especially true if the gifts are going directly to the people they serve. They have reasons for their rules, and the reason was not to offend you. To give well means to respect established giving guidelines set by an agency. 3, give without strings attached. I will only give a gift if I can get a picture with the recipient. I will only donate if my stuff goes directly to a client. I will only give if you tell me the backstory of the person I'm giving to. I will only give if you send me a report of how my money is spent. I've heard it all and then some. If you are giving a gift in the thousands, sure, by all means, ask for a designation if it is that important to you. But for all gifts big and small, you have to ask yourself the question, why am I giving to this particular organization? If you love and want to support a certain organization, then I say you should take Elsa's advice, give and then let it go. 4, give without expecting something in return. Closely related to giving without strings is the idea of giving without expecting something in return. Often this comes in the form of expecting special privileges or influence after a donation. Just because you donated a few $100 last year does not give you the right to call and complain about a social media post you didn't like from the agency, or show up without an appointment expecting a private tour. Donate to support the mission of an organization and then let them do their jobs. Nonprofits are not going to parade their clients for photo ops unless the clients themselves volunteers. And they are not going to give out their clients' information for sure. If nonprofits traded access for donations, they are probably not worth donating to. Number 5, reduce the hoop jumping and do what you can on your side. This time of year, it is important to remember that you are not the only person trying to coordinate an event or donation. If it takes 20 emails to coordinate the donation of a fruit basket that you got and didn't want, or the 2 extra tickets you had to Disney on Ice, well, that is 2 hours someone in the agency was focused on just that one donation and not their regular work. Ask yourself, are the hoops I'm asking this agency to jump through equivalent to the gift I am giving? Would you jump through that many hoops for your donation? Along with this point come 2 very important subpoints. 1, be patient. Your nonprofit is probably working just as hard as they can to get back to everyone that is reaching out to them. And number 2, nonprofits just can't do everything. They may really appreciate that you did a huge food drive or coat drive, but they may not have a truck or the time to come pick it up. So coordinate these things ahead of time on your side. If you want to love the nonprofit well, do as much work on your end to make it as stress-free as possible to accept your gift. Number 6, think about the staff. It is a beautiful time of year when people are thinking about those around them in need and wanting to do something about it. But there is a group of people that rarely get thought of any time of year. That is those who serve those in need. Most staff at nonprofits are underpaid and overworked. They often do not have benefits, and their families have to make sacrifices for them to do the work that they do. In fact, staff and volunteers at nonprofits often dig into their own pockets to meet the needs of the people they serve all year long. So considering sending over a Starbucks gift card or some thank you cards to the staff at your favorite charity to let them know that they are appreciated. Number 7, don't give your garbage. This should go without saying, but it doesn't, so I will. Don't give your garbage, especially during the holidays when nonprofits are already inundated with donations to process. I have unwrapped presents meant for homeless families that included used clothes and half-emptied lotions. I have seen the look in a mom's eyes when she reminded herself to be grateful for the expired food that was donated to her for a holiday meal. I have also listened to donors tell me that the items they are giving are better than nothing, and that people should just be thankful to get anything at all. It breaks my heart, and it sends a horrible message to the recipient. If you have broken, junky stuff to offload, post it on the internet. Someone will come and pick it up directly from your curb. Then go online and donate $20 to your favorite charity. It will go farther and with less effort. And our final point, give of yourself. Even if you have nothing extra to give, you can give of yourself. Even if you have a fortune to give, the most valuable gift you can give is of your time. So consider giving a commitment of your time during this holiday season and in the year ahead. And as we come to a close, I just want to say that all these tips aside, that I really want to honor all giving that happens to charities, causes, nonprofits, and ministries. It is better to give than to do nothing, even if you are breaking a few of these guidelines. There would be no nonprofits without the contribution of caring individuals and businesses like you. Still, if you want to love the service agencies in your community better this year, then continue to educate yourself and use these guidelines. Oh, and don't forget to share this information so we can all collectively give a little bit better.